Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today what I have for you is episode 5 of my FIFA 22 Bradford City career mode. Now just before we get into today's video, make sure you drop a like on it, subscribe if you are new as well, get your post notification bell on, drop a comment, share the video around, all that sort of stuff. You know what to do. Apologies for not uploading on this channel in about 10 days. I am sorry. I've just been very busy. I had a little bit of a break just from anything other than my main channel. I wasn't really streaming, then I was ill, lost my voice, that sort of stuff, so it's not been ideal, but we're back. I'm recording this on Friday, but I think I'm going to start uploading again from Monday, and it's the start of a new week. So if you do go on it to enjoy today's video, a like as always will be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. But we're here once again for some career mode. Also, Football Manager 22 will be coming out very soon, which is a game I just prefer playing a lot more than what I enjoy playing FIFA. So there will be a Bradford City save of Football Manager, so we need to try and smash through the career mode as much as possible, because once the Football Manager comes out, then I'll just have less and less motivation to actually do the career mode. So we need to speed things up a bit and all that sort of stuff. Obviously the beta actually came out on Thursday at 8 o'clock. I don't want to do a save on the beta. I want to wait till the full game comes out to do it with Bradford City. So if you're excited for that, let me know down in the comments below. But today we have 3 games for you as always. In today's episode we have Sunderland away, I believe in the Papa John's Trophy. It doesn't really say it. Anyway, after that then we have Walsall at home and Salford away. So I think we're going to play the Salford game. Simulate the game against Sunderland, simulate the game against Walsall, and we'll end with playing the game against Salford. So I'll quickly pick the team that I'm going to go with for this game against Sunderland. It is in the Papa John's Trophy. They're a good team, but I don't really care all too much about the Papa John's Trophy, so let's get into it. Here is your team that I'm going to be using for this game against Sunderland. A few changes. The only players who usually play week in, week out to remain in the squad are Ridehalgh, Songo, Watt and Cook. There's a couple tired players in there, like I would have liked to have played Sutton, Folds, but they're a little bit tired. I didn't really want to get... I feel like we still want to try and win, and players with like Wood and Suki Ennick, I feel like that's going a little bit too weak. But I'm more than confident with that team. They might be able to get something out of it. They're going pretty much full strength. You can see like we've got players like Reece Thornton and Pinkers and Dawson, who are young lads coming up just from our academy, and they're going to be playing against players like Aidan McGeady. So it's not going to be an easy game for them at all. But we will simulate this match. Fingers crossed we can start this episode off with a win. Let's get into it. Sunderland coming forward. Cuts inside. Gives it number 8 into 10. That's got to be a goal, and it is. Aidan O'Brien, I believe his name is, puts Sunderland in front. Not an ideal start. 17 minutes on the clock. We fall behind. It's been a very fast-paced game, though. I mean, that first couple of moments that you guys saw definitely set the tone for the game. We've got a chance coming forward here. Callum Cook spins away from his man, gives it to Gilead, and that shot must have just gone wide. It's taken a deflection, and from the corner Sunderland will be able to clear. Cook plays it through, Lee Angle, bit of space, goes that wide to Gilead. Can he cut it back? He does, but he doesn't find a Bradford City man. Chance is still not done though, as Lee Angle levels things up. An assist for Callum Cook. 38 minutes on the clock. Lee Angle gets us back in the game. It's a great finish. He had a bit of time, but we are back in this game. That's what he's been brought in this side to do, to score goals. It's what he does. Lee Angle gets us back level just before half time. The perfect time to score. Let's hope we can see this out now, not concede again just before half time. Not long to go until half time. Elliot Watt on the ball, plays it into Callum Cook. Goes that wide to Gilead, but he can't quite find him, and that should just about see us to half time. It does. Do I really want to make any changes at the break? Not really. No one's looking too tired out there. We'll probably get Issa on for Evans at some point, but they've had a lot more of the ball. We've had more chances. It's not about how much of the ball you have, it's about what you do with it. And Sunderland will get us underway for the second half. The Angle on the ball into Songo, back to Angle. Watt gives the ball away, and I think it's about time we make some substitutions. As I said, we'll get Issa on for Evans. We'll get Roberts on for Callum Cook. And I mean, to be fair, Gilead has had a really poor game. Whereas Gilead, we'll put him into holding midfield, and we'll bring Keane Scales on this right hand side. Yes, he can't necessarily play there, but if you move him up to be a central midfielder, then that's a bit more suited towards his game. We're going slightly more attacking. Ridehalgh on the ball, gets the ball into the box. Issa spins away from his man, and he squares it to Lee Angle. It's a brace for the big man up front. And we've turned it around from 1-0 down to now 2-1 up. We have turned it around against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. What a comeback it's been. And we are now leading against a very strong Sunderland side, but it's not lasted for long, has it? I've literally not even finished commentating on our goal. Aidan O'Brien also has a brace. It's Sunderland 2, Bradford City 2. 1 minute of added time here at the end of the game. And that is it. It finishes in a draw. Not a bad point to go to the Stadium of Light with pretty much our second team against what looked like their first team, to be honest. We didn't really have much of the ball. They were probably the better side in the second half. But Liangle with a brace means we pick up a point in the EFL trophy. Like I said, I don't really care too much about the EFL trophy. I'd like to win every game. But a point away at Sunderland is not something that we can complain about, especially considering the teams that both sides had. We'll now move into this next league game against Walsall, where we will look to pick up another 3 points. We're currently sat third in the table, 2 points off of top spot. So we will be looking to win that. Here we have it then. This is the team that I am going to be going with for this game at home to Walsall. Just the one change which sees Liangle come into the side for Andy Cook, who drops to the bench. Lavery is also on the bench as well. So Roberts and Robinson both drop out of the squad completely. I'm more than confident in that side that it'll be able to pick up another 3 points. Potentially we could go top of the league as well if results go our way. They've got a lot of tired bodies out there, so that's something we'll have to look to exploit. Kiernan, Phillips, Bates, Leak and Ward all not 100%. I mean, Osabide, Wilkinson and Phillips aren't the fittest as well. Let's get into this match. Fingers crossed, as I said, we can pick up another 3 points. Here we have it then. It will be Walsall to get us underway for this game. We're back at Valley Parade. This game obviously finished 1-1 in real life. We'll be looking to get a better result than that in this game. Come on, say. Walsall come forward. Number 3 on the ball, inside to number 7. Good play this from Walsall. Number 9 on the ball to 15 at the back post. And it's an easy chance for KP 15 to put the ball in the back of the net. 31 minutes on the clock. Walsall take the lead and it's thoroughly deserved. They've been absolutely all over us in this game so far. I don't even think we've registered a shot, to be honest. Very disappointing. I'm not impressed with what I've seen at all in this game. And Walsall take the lead. Elliot Watts hit the crossbar. No one can follow it in either. Not long to go now before half time. Very disappointing first half from us, to be honest. We've hardly created anything. I don't even think we've registered a proper shot, to be honest. And we've got a chance to double their lead here, and they do. Just before the half-time break, Walsall double their lead. It's Osadibe, with the goal. And that has been an absolutely shocking first half. We've had 30% of the ball. We've done absolutely nothing with it. I think we've got to change up the formation, change up the tactics. We're going to go to just constant pressure. Because, well, we need at least 2, potentially 3 goals. We're going to get them higher up the pitch. We're going to get them playing fast build-up with forward runs. Just going to commit loads of players into the box. Because it's just what we've got to do. We're going to go to a 4-4-2 holding as well. And we're going to get Callum Cook off for Andy Cook. That's the only change we're going to make at the break. We can still make more changes afterwards, but I'm not happy with what I've seen in that first half at all. Songo plays it into Andy Cook. Looking for Aboisa. He's got to score. Oh, it's a good save from the keeper. He's just tipped it wide. That's a big chance for Aboisa. Nothing comes from this corner, which it doesn't look like it is. We'll make some more changes as well. We'll get Liangle off for Keelan Lavery. And we'll also get Songo off for Sutton. Songo looking a little bit tired. I mean, we are going constant pressure. So we need to just create something. What? Vernon, Cook, Thurelkel, bit of space. Get a ball in. He does. Aboisa's there at the back post. 15 minutes left on the clock. We've got to go back. We've been all over them pretty much in this second half. We need to go again and try find another goal. Come on, how have we not won the ball back there? We have done. Issa, Vernon, Andy Cook! Yes! Come on, we're back level. We're back level. There's 3 minutes to go. There's still a chance for us to get a winner. Walsall just cannot deal with this high press. There is still time for us to get a winner. Do I think we'll do it? No. From 2-0 down, I think I'd take a point. But a point is still not really what I was looking for, to be honest. It's not the most ideal in the world. I think it is probably going to end in a draw unless we can make something happen here. Issa, no, the referee says full time. The second half, we absolutely dominated them. It's a shame we couldn't find the winner, but from 2-0 down, I think we've got to change it. Going constant pressure probably did help that, but we might have some tired bodies for this game now against Salford, which is the game that I'm going to play. But obviously, we do have a week's rest, so there is potential that some of them might be fit. I mean, Songo and Cook should be fine. I'm looking at my fullbacks, Pawdy, Issa, them sort of players might be a little bit tired. let's advance forward to this game against Salford, and I shall see you all once I've picked the team. Here we have it then. This is the team that I'm going to be using for this game against Salford. A couple changes. Sutton comes in for Watt, as always. And I've also brought Folds in for this game for Rideout. I'm not really too sure why, but I just think this might be a game that better suits Folds rather than a Rideout. Obviously, Folds is currently at 0 sharpness, which isn't ideal. But we'll get into this game against Salford. Now, see, I've not played FIFA in nearly 2 weeks, so this could go horribly wrong on World Class. My RB button still doesn't work, so that's not fun. I'll try my best. Let's get into it. Here we have it then. It will be Salford to get us underway. This game obviously finished 1-0 to Salford in real life. They got the goal in the last minute. Former Bantam Matty Lund with the goal against former manager Gary Bowyer. Folds goes down the line looking for Aboisa. Lino says he's onside. He's going to look for the back post. He's going to find Charles Vernam, and Charles Vernam's going to put us in front. 7 minutes on the clock. It's a very simple goal, just a ball down the line. Nobody can deal with Aboisa's pace, and Vernam is there to tap home. I mean, he nearly missed, to be honest. He's put it in the roof of the net. It's a simple through ball. It's a great ball across though from Isa. What a ball that is. It's a great finish from Vernam on the weak foot into the roof of the net. I mean, he's nearly missed it. It was kind of harder to miss than what it actually was to score. But 7 minutes on the clock, that's a perfect start. Second goal of the season. We are now ahead. Salford come forward now into the penalty area, and Salford are level. Our lead didn't last long, 16 minutes on the clock. They do equalise, they're going absolutely mental. I mean, when have you ever seen Salford have that many fans? They've got about 30. Never mind about 30,000. It's poor defending. It is poor defending. I mean, where are my centre-backs? Where are my centre-backs? Why is Canavan on the penalty spot there? It's complete tapping. I think it's Willock with the goal. O'Donnell could maybe be doing better with that, but you can't really blame him for that one. Salford equalise, which is not what we were looking for. Salford are in again here. Josh Morris. Songo can't keep up with him. He's going to cut back on that left foot. He's going to put a ball into the back post. And I can't believe what I've seen here. In 5 minutes, they've completely turned the game on the head. It's Unmay with the goal. It was actually Thomas Asante who scored the first goal, but it's Unmay with this one. And Salford have turned it around. It's really poor defending. Songo just couldn't keep up with Josh Morris. I knew we were going to cut back on that left foot, but he just didn't in the end. He's clipped it in his right foot. Threlkeld is nowhere to be seen. Threlkeld's had a really poor game, to be honest. Just like how he's performing in real life at the moment. Salford take the lead from 1-0 up to 2-1 down in a matter of about 5 minutes. Really poor. Oh, Canavan. No. He's given a penalty and a red card. What? What have I just seen? How is that a red card? I've gone to block the shot in case he got there. Obviously, yeah. If the goalkeeper's not there, then that's a perfect slide tackle. So we're now down to 10 men. Threlkeld's given the first 2 goals away, and he's potentially given a third goal away here. Morris steps up. It's saved by O'Donnell. Alright, so at least it's not double jeopardy. At least we've not conceded. But we are now down to 10 men. This is not ideal. This really isn't ideal. I mean, it's a good penalty save from O'Donnell. It's not the greatest penalty, but the former Bantam Josh Morris can't convert. It's a very action-packed game, this, so far.
It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Aboisa with some good physicality there. He's got to find the perfect ball in. He's clipped it in. Andy Cook! He's never going to miss from 5 yards out. That is Andy Cook's bread and butter. That is Andy Cook's bread and butter. He had a few chances a bit like that in real life against Salford, which he wasn't able to take. But Isa with some great play. It's just a long ball from Folds. Isa manages to get there. He cuts it back. And Andy Cook absolutely levers it home. 4-2-2. It's been a very action-packed first half here. Red cards, penalties. What a game. What a game. Andy Cook puts us ahead. How many goals has he got now this season? 5th goal in 7 matches for the big man. Just before half time, we're back level. And I think this game should just about be a stalemate at the halfway point. We're now into that 3rd minute. Referee not really looking to blow his whistle. Canavan with a good interception. Referee still not blowing his whistle. There we go, finally. Nearly a minute and a half over the allocated time. Half time, 2-2. I don't really know what to do about the red card, to be honest, because it wasn't ideal. We could maybe put Sutton at right back. He's played there before. He plays there for us sometimes in real life. Which might mean that we'll have to drop Cook back a little bit. It's not ideal, but it's what's got to be done. Folds is absolutely shattered, so we get Ride Hal John. But yeah, Cook's just going to have to play at DM for the time being. Actually, no, we'll take Cook off and we'll bring Elliot Watt on. We're kind of just going to set up shop now and try play for the point and maybe try get them on the counter. Oh my god, I literally wasn't even commentating there. Apologies about that, but I think it's Thomas Asante again. We just can't do anything. We can't keep hold of the ball. We can't win the ball back. That red card really has put us in the mud. Oh, we're struggling. I can't lie to you. We are struggling. This is tough. It's a lot harder than it was last year. I think it's because I'm not playing as many games. Even when I'm playing games, I'm not absolutely trouncing teams, am I? But that red card has absolutely done us over. It's Asante with the strike. Beats O'Donnell at his near post. That's not what we want to see. Actually, we've got one more sub left, haven't we? We might as well make it. We might as well make it. What we'll do is... tell you what, we'll go to a 4-4-2 flat, and we shall put Sutton at right back, and we're going to take Songo off, bring Theo Robinson on and just play with Elliot Watt as our only central midfielder. So what we're going to have to do, just over half an hour left. We need some goals. Oh my god, just can't get the ball away. Hanneman blocks it, but it's not away. And it's 4-2. Oh my god. Why is this so hard? You wouldn't think one red card had caused this much disruption and confusion, but defensively we're just all over the place. Like Songo and Watt should theoretically be helping out there in defence, because it is a 4v4 without the two defensive midfielders, so you need them to get back and help out defend. You know, O'Donnell, I mean, what does O'Donnell actually ever save? Josh Morris, of course, scores. It's now 4-2. I think it's pretty much game done. McAleeney, that's just what we want from his McAleeney running at Paudie O'Connor. Like, what is that, though, EA Sports? Morris. It's 5. O'Donnell literally saves nothing. O'Donnell has no hands. I'm convinced he has no hands. That's completely game over now. We've been absolutely battered. Oscar Threlkeld, thank you. Richard O'Donnell, thank you. Obviously, I mean this in the game sense, alright? This has nothing to do with their in real life performances as much as they're not the greatest either. But bloody hell, he's literally right at him. If he just stands there, it hits him, but he falls over. I mean, it's a good finish, to be fair. But we are now 5-2 down. That red card has absolutely done us over. Go on, Avo. Get there. Please win that. He does. He plays it to Theo Robinson, who will get there. He cuts it in. Andy Cook got to score. He does. I mean, it's probably too little too late. With 2 minutes of added time, I mean, yeah, it's unless we get a goal every FIFA minute, which is pretty unrealistic. We'll celebrate anyway. Why not? We'll be toxic. Gary Bowyer, are you watching? Andy Cook has just got right in your face, mate. That's what he's done. I mean, it's nice play from us, but that's what we've needed all game. Robinson with a good ball in. Andy Cook's never going to miss from there. I mean, he nearly did, but besides the point. It's 5-3. What a game this is. I mean, at least I've treated you to some goals. It's just a shame that we're going to be on the wrong end of the result, which is very disappointing. That red card, just as I've mentioned a few times, just absolutely screwed us over. I'm just trying to commit a few fouls now. Paudie's probably going to go into the book for that. I mean, the game should be over after this free kick. Ball comes in. Straight to O'Donnell. And that's full time. Very disappointing. Changes will be made for the next game, but I'm kind of enjoying the fact that we are losing every now and again, because it keeps it realistic and it keeps it competitive. We're not just going to be running away and winning every game 3 or 4-0. You know, that red card really did change the game out. That's something that they asked me in the post-match interview. Any shocking results in there? From what I saw, not really. Let's see what the press have to say then. First question is, Threlkeld is suspended now. What will you do? We'll probably play Cousin Dawson. We'll be okay, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, Threlkeld's not really that much of a big miss. Should Cook's performance have won Bradford City the game today? Cook couldn't do it on his own. He scored the goals that he needed to. It's just a shame that defensively we were all over the place, to be honest. And finally, a very disappointing defeat. How do you explain what happened today? We have to defend as a team. We have to defend as a team. And to be honest with you, the midfield didn't get back. It didn't help us.
Thank you.
I'm absolutely fuming. Specifically at the midfield after that, because that was really poor standard. Obviously, Threlkeld's now going to be suspended. Says only one match, but as always, he won't play at all during the next episode. But we've now dropped down to 8th in the table, which isn't ideal. Not even in the playoff spots now after a disappointing episode, to be honest. We've not won any games in all 3 competitions, but we are now 3 points off top. It's very tight at the moment, isn't it? Port Vale, Harrogate, Tranmere, Mansfield, Exeter, Stevenage and Bristol Rovers are the teams that are above us. But that is where I am going to leave today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always will be massively appreciated. If you could hit 10 likes on today's video, that would be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We're now on the road to 200 subscribers on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. Get your post notification bell on as well so you never miss a video of when I upload. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all Wednesday for the next episode. Peace.